Happy Thursday. I am so glad that you are here. I hope that wherever you are in the space-time continuum, that you are having a good day. I hope that if you're in the States and you're hanging out with your family today, that you give yourself grace and that you go into any hard conversations that you may have with an open heart, with forgiveness, with the understanding that sometimes family cannot always be who we need them to be. And it's really hard. And it's really hard, right? Because it's like this whole of all of the people in the world, right? Family should be the ones who get us the most. Unfortunately, more often than not, they are not the ones who get us the most or get us the best. So when having those hard conversations about the election, about race, about gender, about Palestine, about Sudan, go in with an open heart, go in with listening for understanding. I posted on my stories and on my Instagram page a couple resources to help you navigate those really hard conversations. Give yourself grace. Give yourself space to walk away if you need to. And also forgiveness. Forgive the people that you love for not being who you need them to be or for who you want them to be. And it's hard. It's hard. So, what do we need to hear today? What do we need to hear today on this snowy / rainy, dreary, cold last Thursday in November? What do we need to hear? What do we need to hear? Page of Swords reversed. We are struggling with our ideas. If our Page of Swords were upright, they would have these amazing ideas. They would be full of restless energy. They would be venturing forth on a new path. Reversed, struggling to bring them forth, struggling to bring them to the page. Cut yourself some slack, especially today. Today's going to be a hard day for a lot of us. It's going to be a hard day for a lot of us. So many of us are going to be going into situations or family gatherings where we're not going to be allowed to speak, where our voice is not going to be allowed to be heard because it makes other people uncomfortable. Like, we might be walking into situations where we want to talk about it, but we can't for whatever reason. And it's hard. And the Page of Swords today, in some ways, is saying, you kind of got to read the room. It might not be the appropriate time, or you might not have the appropriate words for them to hear, right? So it goes back to what I said at the very beginning. Forgiving yourself for maybe not having the words, forgiving your family for not being who you want them to be or hearing what you have to say, and trying to find clarity in all of that. And it's really fucking hard. It's really hard. From personal experience, I can tell you how hard it is. So, our words today are going to be hard. Our ideas are going to be challenging. But there's one thing of today I want you to remember. That just because you're having a day full of challenging words, challenging situations, challenging family members, does not mean that all is lost. Because there are people who can hear and who want to hear what you have to say. There is nothing wrong with the lemonade that you are serving. Some people just do not like the lemonade. And you have to find the people who like the lemonade that you have. Have a great Thursday. Stand your ground. Kindness, open-heartedness, solid boundaries, understanding, not responding. Carry a black tourmaline with you. I will see you soon.